Hello, everyone. This is the Free American Press with your host, Alexander Horat. Today, I'm going to be discussing the homeless crisis here in California and how it's escalating and how more people are losing their homes and basically it's causing a huge disaster in California. But before I get into it, if you could please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video, that'll be really appreciated. So I'm going to share this screen to show you what's going on. So LA is spending up to $837,000 per unit to house the homeless. So basically, they're trying to spend $1.2 billion in an effort to house the homeless. And KTLA reports it's moving too slowly while costs are spiking. So basically, what's going on is that these homeless people is pretty much they're being funded by the taxpayer, and basically so they can get an $800,000 unit funded by the taxpayer. So that doesn't seem very fair in the first part. And second of all, that's not really solving the homeless problem because, there's so much homeless people. I don't think LA can spend $800,000 per unit for all these homeless people in LA when there's thousands and thousands of them and actually be successful. I think the only way to actually stop the homeless crisis is to fix the public school system, number one. And number two, basically, they need to lower taxes because they actually make it pretty unlivable in LA, where rents and housing are extremely expensive because of taxes and other things. So that's a huge problem. So if they want to lower the homeless population, I would actually lower taxes and try to make it. And there's also a lot of jobs available as well. And it's just really too bad. And it's really awful thing. It says basically these camps have spread into virtually every neighborhood in LA, and it's due to bad planning. It's basically due to their corrupt government. LA they're basically stealing the money from the people, these politicians. The Democrat mayor has defended the program. And here's another thing too. They say it costs $837,000 per unit to house the homeless. So how much is that really costing their developers to actually make these units? They're probably like a one-room apartment thing. Probably costs much less than this. So basically, these construction people are pocketing the money, and these construction people probably donate to these political people, the supervisors in that county when they run for office. So it's basically an abuse of power. We see what's wrong, and it's basically what happens when you have corrupt politicians who take money from corporations and lobbyists. So I'm just going to reiterate this. If you see a politician is running and you want to support them, make sure they're not taking money from big corporations or lobbyists, because that's a big thing that they're going to do what they say and not what the people say. And they're not going to represent the people, but they're going to represent somebody in a boardroom. So I just wanted to share that with you. And if you would like to support what I'm doing, I just made basically a fundraiser on PayPal. And it's basically here you can support me on what I'm doing with my YouTube videos by donating. You're helping me continue and getting the word out on how freedoms are being taken away and how we can stop that. So if you can do that, I really appreciate it. Appreciate that. And if you'd like to follow me on my other social media sites such as Gab, Parlar, BitChute, and YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, that would be great as well. And I would just like to say thank you for watching this video, and I hope you all have a good day. God bless.